Okay, damn. My other live video ended because I was on for so long. But damn, I hope that the people are watching this will come back. But I'm gonna wait. Okay. Damn, I literally, that whole thing just threw me off. And like, it completely distracted me. It like completely distracted me. Now I don't know what I was saying. I don't even remember what I was saying about the devil card, but the devil has you trapped. The devil or whatever temptations or material things you want. And that's the other thing. This goes perfect with this, right? It's upside down. You're trapped. You're trapped. You're not letting in what you really need. You're not letting in what you really need because you're too worried about the superficial shit. The goat is really earthy, and that's why I think it goes perfectly with that. But you see, like his little hooves are on fire. This goat is like actually kind of cute to me. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know about you, but it's so cute. It's a little goat. Um, but yeah, don't allow yourself to be trapped by temptations or whatever the norm is or whatever. Like, work on and strive for what you truly care about, and fuck everybody else who got something to say about it because they just hating, right? They're just hating, and we don't need to do that. We don't need to hate because we love everybody. We only send out love, so we only receive love, right? That's all I'm saying. And then I'm like, it just makes perfect sense. But literally, this is the king of diamonds. Diamonds, like beautiful, the most value, one of the most valuable stones in the world, and also the hardest thing on earth is the diamond, right? The hardest thing that you can find. Diamonds break everything. Um, can break everything, can scratch anything or whatever. They're tough, but they're beautiful. But I don't even know why I'm saying any of that, but really this is just about getting in your bag and go getting your money. All right, this is like a Capricorn card. This is a Capricorn card too. The devil is a Capricorn card, but this is about getting in your bag. Be open to receiving and be open to giving too, because we need to give to receive, and a lot of times people forget that stop trying to hold on to shit. Stop trying to live in a lack mentality. We don't lack anything. We have everything that we need. And if you really want what you want, if you really go for what you want, you're gonna get it, and it's gonna bring you a lot of prosperity, a lot of wealth and material, and material things. And it doesn't have to be superficial materialistic. We don't all need Gucci or whatever the fuck. Like, for real, I just want to be taken care of. I just want to take care of my mom. I don't know about y'all. I just want to take care of my mother. So, but King of Pentacles, go get your bag. This is a man of money. King of Diamonds has all, right? Go get your bag. And it's funny because I feel like a lot of times, like women, and I think even when I read in the guidebook about the goddess, it was saying like the feminine way is the way of receiving, um, which makes sense sexually, right? Because you know, but it's kind of like we gotta own for those feminine out there. And I'm like, I sound so bad saying this, but I feel like a lot of times guys can be better businessmen because they can take their feelings out of things. It's more about action, and that's kind of what this card is about. Is about us taking action to get what we want, to go get the money that we want, or go get the job that we want, or start the business that we want. It's just that we need to take action. Like, the feminine way is more of feeling and intuition, but a masculine way is about action. It's about taking charge. Take charge of your life. Take charge of your bag. Take charge of the way you want to earn money. You can earn money however you want. Like, for real, these days you can literally do anything, and everybody can do it. Like, there's enough for all of us to go around. We all have an abundance. Don't worry about nobody else's, just worry about yours. So, dang, I'm really talking a lot in this reading. Okay, so next we got Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, every situation. No, every situation, no matter what outward appearances may be. And that's another thing that I was just saying. Like, stop worrying about others, stop being envious or hating on them, because that blocks your blessings. We don't need to be envious. Like, oh, you might see somebody else has nice things. Okay, you can have nice things too. You don't have to be jealous of them or whatever. But also, it says in every situation. So some of us might have lost some things. Some of us might have lost some things recently, or lost a love or something like that. I see Ace of Cups here, which is a new beginning, and Ace of Wands. I love this. I really do love this. I'm loving this reading. So, and in every situation, maybe some of us have been in some sticky situations lately, or some bad things have been happening to us. But bad things don't happen to us, guys. Just things that need to happen. That's all. Those Everything's for a reason, and that's why it's saying just love everything and everyone. Everyone is a certain way for a reason as well, but everyone you meet them for a reason, even just people passing by, and everything that happens to you, for sure, no matter how bad or whatever it may seem on the outside, it definitely is to help you in some way. So we don't have to we just can accept those things graciously, knowing that they're supposed to happen, that they're meant to be, that they're not wrong. It's not wrong. God doesn't make mistakes, or whatever you believe in, or whoever you believe in. There is no mistake. There is no coincidence. There is no bad luck. There is no good luck. There's only what needs to happen. All right? There's only what needs to be done, what needs to be said. So, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. You have a new love coming in, or a new. Oh, the other thing about cups is that they're creative, and I didn't even pick up on that here, but I kind of did, because I was saying something about it being about you using your creative energy or whatever, basically to go get your bag or whatever. And I feel like in this relationship or whatever that I was talking about earlier, maybe your relationship with yourself, or maybe a relationship that you just started with someone else, and that doesn't have to be romantic. It could also be creative. The cups are creative, but they're more inwardly creative. Y'all. They're more inwardly creative, but this is literally saying bring that out into the world. Use that passion, use that energy, use that as an opportunity to make something for yourself. This 7 up. I'm really feeling this. I know I look so silly right now, and my phone just fell. But like, I'm really, really feeling this reading. Like, it's really resonating with me. Like, I really feel this. Like, but yes, the cups are not only about love and emotion, but they're about creativity. Because like, creativity comes from a place of love, right? It comes from expressing your emotions, expressing yourself. It's a part of, like, no matter what your creative outlet is, or maybe you don't even think your outlet is creative, but a lot of times we're way more creative than we think. But because we talk down on ourselves so much, because we look at other people so much, we think that, oh, this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. This is what creativity is. That's what it looks like. That person is creative and I'm not. Or this is what abundance looks like. That person has abundance and I don't. But everybody doesn't have the same abundance. Everybody else doesn't have the same creative vision. Everybody is not creative in the same way, but that doesn't mean that your creativity isn't just as creative, or just as passionate, or just as important as someone else's, right? And this is literally saying bring out that creative energy from inside of you. Stop being afraid to bring that out. Sorry, I'm channeling so much right now. But don't be afraid to take that creativity from inside of you and express it to the world. We don't have to be afraid to show ourselves. There are going to be haters every now and then, but we don't have to hate our haters. We love our haters. Our haters are our motivators, right? We love our haters. We love the hate. So maybe you've gotten criticism or whatever for expressing yourself, or for expressing your emotions too. You may have gotten criticism for that, but it's okay. We can still love that criticism. We can still love any people sending negativity our way, because we're not by it because we're not trapped in that mindset that those people are. Don't be afraid to express your emotions. Bring yourself out into the world. Your cup is full. Help fill other people's cups. You're more than you think you are. You touch more people than you think you do, especially with your creativity. Fire, wands, about creativity. This whole card is orange and yellow. It's about passion, but the yellow is about having confidence in that passion, being confident. The cup is gold. The cup is golden. The cup is shimmering. It's yellow. Ultimate confidence. It's ultimate guidance. It's like carefree. It's carefree, and it's gifted to you from the higher up, whatever that may be, God, that may be spirit, it may be your higher self. Whatever it is for you, it's gifted to you, and it's okay to bring it out into the world and be confident in what you're doing. Don't be afraid to express yourself. And once you do, like, you're just gonna have so much coming into you. You're gonna have this is gonna be a business opportunity, which makes sense again because the cards that we've gotten for advice, to me this is about working with someone or working with others, or it could be just yourself, but it's about working with someone on a creative project, on creative endeavors, and making that into success for you, a material success. So yeah. 7, new opportunities. You got something, a leadership role that you can take creatively. Once you just stop being afraid and be confident in expressing yourself, the advice is giving you is that you're a leader, you're a go-getter, you are a creative person. Take this opportunity upon you. Take this opportunity, take this spark of inspiration. That's why I said the full moon brings it's an energetic peak. Your creativity is probably at its peak. Your intuition is probably at its peak. Any ideas that you are getting right now are golden. Like, you see how the cup is, where is this coming from? Spirit. This hand is coming out of a cloud. Can you see that? This hand is coming out of a cloud. And I can't even see how I'm showing the cards, but this hand is coming out of a cloud. So all of these ideas and creative endeavors that are being given to you, gifted to you through messages from the divine. And those messages, even though they're from the divine, you don't have to specifically communicate with them to receive them. You can meditate, but also just pay attention to other messages coming in from people around you, because I do think that we're going to be working with someone creatively. But again, use those messages. They're a gift, and spark that into the real world. You have to ground this. The wands, or they're like sticks, they come from the earth. So even though it's a fire energy, it's a creative and passionate energy, you need to ground that and nurture it. The ace is just the beginning. It's only the beginning. You have to work on it in order to get to something that's truly great. And this is literally just telling you to take that stance, take that leadership role if you have to, and make it happen, because you got money coming in, you got abundance coming in, prosperity, as long as you're just ready to receive it, and you only send out love, you only send out activity, you only think positive, let go of negativity, cut away the bullshit ass people in your life too, those people who are haters or whatever. Yeah, we can love them. We don't have to be angry at them or whatever for hating, but just accept that they're not good for you right now, that they're not going to help you go get your bag. Gotta let them go. Gotta cut them off. Okay. We finally getting into, I know this is like finally, the last group for Mawu, Mother Earth, about giving back to the earth. And like I said before, earth energy, earth is material, earth is wealth, earth is prosperity. But this is about giving back. I said multiple times in this reading that you have to give to receive. You can't just take. Ooh, excuse me. can't just take. That's not how things work. It's give and take. It's always been give and take. But whatever you put out, remember, whatever you put out is what you receive back. So that's why we're only putting out unconditional love. We're loving everything and everyone unconditionally so we can receive only love back. And Mawu, Mother Earth needs us to start taking care of it better. But also, just because of everything else in this reading, this to me is just saying, like, don't be afraid to spend a little money, to make a little money. Don't be afraid to spend a little earth energy, material, to give your material things away, because you always stand to receive more. You have to give to receive. Give and receive. Give. People wonder why they never receive anything. Well, do you give anything? Are you being greedy? Are you holding on to things? Like, let it go. Let it go. Because how are you going to receive anything if you're still holding on to what you want? I mean, to what you thought you want that doesn't even fill you up. Like, you're making yourself empty by doing that. Give all that shit away. Give it to Earth. And appreciate everything that God and Earth and the universe has given you. And then we have the Ace of Swords again. It's literally what I just said. Like, Swords again it's about communication for one, but it's also about your mindset and your thinking. And this sword is a double-edged sword. So, like I said, your thoughts can make things go either way, but everything starts with a thought, guys. Remember that. Don't think that your thoughts are meaningless, are pointless. Don't think that they don't affect anything, because they do. Your thoughts affect everything. And maybe you notice, like, maybe you woke up late or whatever, you like, I'm gonna have a horrible day. You probably had a horrible day that day. Or maybe you woke up, you was happy as hell, you was like, I'm about to have a great day. You probably had a great day. Everything starts with a thought, and your thoughts, whether they're negative, they're positive, they're optimistic, or they're pessimistic, that's what's going to come to fruition. It's a double-edged sword. Your thoughts are a double-edged sword. They can cut you or cut away the bullshit. But again, to me, it's truly just saying, use your thoughts with you, not against you. And I get this message a lot. Because, probably the biggest thing that a lot of people struggle with is how to think for yourself to create a better reality for yourself. A lot of times people don't think that their thoughts influence their reality, but when you realize that, you're even more careful with your thoughts. You don't want to think any hate either. I think I said that earlier. Like, you think that you're safe in your head sometimes, but you're still egging on negative things, even if you're just thinking them and not expressing them out. But this is about being your truth and expressing that, because when you don't think negative things, when you don't think hate, when you don't feed into that, you don't have anything to hide, and that's what you receive. Again, this hand is coming out of a cloud, so I think it's time. Another message that I've been getting lately is to not be afraid to ask for help. I think that one of the Abundantia goddess was saying something about that as well. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Ask your God, ask your angels, ask whatever you believe in to help clear your thoughts. It's not that easy for everybody. It hasn't always been that easy for me, and even now I still struggle with clearing away like negative thoughts or a negative mindset. Sometimes we can get stuck in those things. Sometimes it's for days. Some people get stuck in it for months. That's depression. But again, use your thoughts with you, not against you. Create what you want in your mind first. It'll be that much easier to create it in front of you once you do that. But again, stop with the negativity. And I know people are like, oh, you're like so positive, so blah, 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 optimistic. That's not realistic. No, it is realistic to be hopeful. We can prepare for the worst. We can prepare for the worst. But why not expect the best? Why not hope for the best? Why not shoot for the stars? You're going to fall somewhere among them, right? That's what they say, right? Why not aim for the stars? If you shoot for the stars, even if you don't hit your mark, at least you'll fall above the stars and you won't still be stuck and wherever you were before, stuck in negativity, stuck in a negative mindset. And a lot of you have recently just come out of this negative thinking that, and it's because this is an ace, it's a new beginning, and it's just like, don't take that for granted. Just keep with that positive thinking. You had a realization or something lately. You realized that something wasn't right or whatever. Cut it. The way of the swords is to lighten the burden. Lighten your burden, lighten your mind, lighten your thoughts, lighten your life. Only speak your truth, only be your truth, only think your truth. Everything else is holding you back, bringing you down. And here we have the two wands, right? Not swords. Two of Wands. I'm going to look this one up too, just because I haven't gotten this card in a minute. But just off the bat, just from the card, right? Two is about balance. And this two is coming into like an almost triangle. And we know the triangle is the way of the Trinity, right? It's mind, body, and spirit. Create your truth with your mind, body, and spirit. Use your passion, right? Use your passion. This is showing like all these colors, these pretty colors. Blue. I'm like, is there any purple? There might be. It's just like a little bit of purple at the bottom. Purple is about being communicative with your God, accepting messages, accepting purple is your third eye, right? Blue, your throat chakra. But blue is also about truth. But blue is about expressing, right? Expressing yourself and receiving messages. And green is your heart. But not only is it your heart, but it's earth. Plants are green. And that makes sense, you know. This is Mawu, Mother Earth. Yellow and orange are about passion and confidence and fiery, creative energy, and red is about grounding. And at the new moon on April 5th, Pretty Boss TV, if you guys are into them, probably none of you know who that is, but but one of my favorite YouTubers who's a very spiritual person did a reading, and the chakra that she drew was the ground chakra. And a lot of times the hardest part we have is grounding our thoughts and things in reality. It's hard for us to make our dreams a reality because they just seem so far-fetched. But this is about balancing yourself, using that energy, right? Using all this creativity that we got here, all this love that we're receiving, the unconditional love that the universe is giving us. Unconditional love. We're receiving it. We need to give it back out. But if you can use your creativity with you, if you can use your thoughts with you, not against you, and channel that into your creative energy, you can ground that into your reality. And what I mean by that is just that you can bring it into your reality. Like, you can actually have what you want if you work for it. That's all I really mean. I just said a lot of shit, but that's really what I meant. Is like, you can have exactly what you want if you actually work for it. The hardest part is bringing things into our reality, bringing your thoughts into reality. It starts with the thought, but again, it's just like, you have to use your thoughts with you. You have to believe in yourself. You have to listen to yourself, because we're receiving messages. We're receiving messages so much all the time that it's a little bit overwhelming, and we miss a lot of it. But pay attention to those things. Use that to build stability for yourself. Use that to balance yourself. And then the clarifying cards that we got for this, supposed to just be one, but I drew two. Four of Cups. And this is supposed to be advice, not clarifying, but guidance and advice. Four of Cups and I'm like saying Four of Cups. Four of Hearts and the Five of Spades. Spades about communication, about thinking. This is about giving up on situations that no longer serve you. accepting defeat where you need to accept defeat so that you can win in other places. It's okay to be defeated or to fail. Like I said, there's no such thing as failure. This is something probably had to give in order for you to get something else, or in order for you to receive something else, right? This whole reading is talking about not blocking your blessings, not being stuck and the negative mindset or stuck in whatever was negative that happened to you, and about receiving in all the good things, all the new things that are coming to you. There's so many aces, or there's so many beginnings here. I have one more. Where did I put it? What happened to it? That card must have fell, but it was there's so many new beginnings here, and creativity and confidence and passion and love. New beginnings and love, but loving for yourself and appreciating yourself. But also, this is about creativity and inside of you that needs to come out, and also thoughts that you need to get rid of, but a new way of thinking, a new mindset, a new way of life for you. It's a start. It's a start to something. It's a start to the year. It's the end of a cycle. It's the highest peak. It's springtime. Everything is blossoming. Let yourself blossom. And this is, like I said, about walking away from situations that just don't serve you anymore so that you can win in other things. And the Four of Hearts is about you not appreciating what you have. Again, like this was upside down. It's like we don't realize how much abundance we have. Stop thinking about everyone else. Stop thinking about everyone else's abundance. What do you really care about? What do you really want? Like if there was no one on this earth, what would you do? If you're the last person left on earth, you can do any fucking thing you want to. What would you do? Like, what would you want to do? Why are you worried about what everybody else thinks about you? Why are you worried about what everyone else has to say? Let all that go. If you give out unconditional love, you will only receive that. All the haters or whatever, they're trying to distract you. They're trying to take you off your path. They're trying to knock you down. But you need to walk away from that so that you can win. So that you can win, you can go get your bag. And we're not appreciating how full our cups right now. Our cups look empty. Our cups look empty right now because of whatever happened. Because you lost your job, because you lost your lover or whatever. They're not meant for you. That job's not meant for you. Call something new in. Call it in. You can ask for what you want and the universe will provide. Like, this is about Mother Earth. She provides, but we need to give back. We need to give ourselves back. We need to give unconditional love. Yeah. This reading was a lot. Did any of you like it? This reading was a lot. Like, this is a gem right here. Damn, like there was just so much here, and it just all resonated. Like, I feel just like, okay, you know. All right, time to get my bag. And for these are just like kind of like giving an overview. Thank you. I'm gonna so just this is like the overall energy of all the readings. This is the bottom of the bottom card of each of the decks that I drew from. This one was about taking quiet time to yourself. And this whole card is blue too, right? And what did I just say about blue is about your throat chakra, and your throat chakra allows you, your throat, also part of your throat chakra is your ears. Listen, guys, listen to yourselves, listen to the divine, listen at church. If you go to church or a temple or mosque, or I don't know, I'm not really religious, so whatever you do, if you pray or whatever, you need to be opening to listen. Meditate, take a bath, take some quiet time, that's what it says, and listen to what it is, the messages that are coming into you. And don't be afraid to express yourself and only speak your truth. Only speak your truth. Because that's the only thing that matters. We ain't got to be scared of what other people got to say about us, even if it's your family or your friends or whatever. God will cut away with what needs to be taken out of your life. So that's why you lost that job. That's why you lost that friend. That's why you lost whatever it is that you lost or whatever. Don't be worried about that, because it needed to be cut in order for you to receive something else. You're being too distracted. That's why you need to take time to yourself to meditate or whatever you like to do. Clean your house, cleanse yourself, cleanse your energy. Take quiet time to yourself. And then we have the Father of Pentacles, and it's funny because you basically got this card twice, because this card, even though it's just a plain card, it corresponds to this card in the tarot, the King of Pentacles, or the Father of Pentacles in this deck. King, Father, it's the same type. It's the same person. But it's again about going to get your bag, and you see he has these beautiful, colorful rainbow horns and this what do you call it again? Pentagram. Don't be afraid of the pentagram either, guys. It just represents all of the elements: fire, water, earth, air, and spirit or ether. And that one is you. And basically, again, everything that you need. You have everything that you need, but you need to use it. You need to grasp it. You need to stop thinking about other people. You need to stop thinking in hate. Stop thinking in lack. Stop all of that. Only unconditional love, only creativity, only love. Everything, I'm like, everything good comes from love. Love is the highest thing that there is. We all do it for love, right? Father of Pentacles, go get your bag. That's what this reading is about. Building your foundation, but not using your foundation that you built as a wall. So like using your passion for you, but don't block out things, right? This is a wall kind of here. It is a foundation as well, but we have to remember that foundations aren't walls. We don't have to block other people out from our passions. Our passions is what's going to serve us and allow us to go get that bag. Whatever your creativity is, whatever you're passionate about. It doesn't even, you might not think it's creative, but it is. But whatever you're passionate about, keep working on that, guys. Keep working on that, because that's going to get your bag. That's going to bring in the abundance that you want. Everything that you want is there waiting for you. As soon as you put down the negative thoughts, cut away the bullshit, cut away the people that don't serve you, cut away the situations that don't serve you. Only nurture what makes you feel good. Only nurture what makes you feel good. Everything else is unnecessary and you don't need it in your life. And then right here is just, again, the Joker, the Fool, new beginning, endless opportunities ahead of you, endless. But you got to move forward. It's up to you. So, yeah, that was so much, so long. I hope that everybody got something from it. This is just, I got so much from it. This is just something I really love to do. I'm really passionate about this. Thank you to everybody who supports me and don't give in to whatever the media or whatever has to say about the things that I do. This is a part of my spiritual development, as a part of my growth as a person too. And it's how I help people too. Because if any of you got anything out of this, that means so much to me. That means so much to me. So yeah, just thank you guys for watching. If any of you would want a private reading, I do private readings. It does cost, but I'm very reasonable because, again, like I said, I like to do this, and it's something that I'm passionate about, and I haven't been doing this for that long, but I take it very seriously. This is something I'm very passionate about, and this is why I do it, because I'm nurturing the things that make me feel good, nurturing it. So yeah, if any of you want a private, check me out on you can email me, you can DM me on this page, or if you want to look at the readings that I do every day, I have another Instagram called The Stars Tarot. I'm trying to write it here. So yeah, go ahead and follow that Instagram. I try to post readings every day. I haven't been that great about it lately, but I'm going to try to get back into that. If you want a private reading or anything like that, let me know. Yeah, and go get your bag, everybody. Like, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm ready for this full moon. Ready for this year. It's New Year. Happy New Year to everybody who thinks of New Year's in April. I think that's like when like Chinese New Year is too, right? But yeah, like, I'm really feeling this reading. So I hope that everybody got something from it. Thank you to anybody that watched. I take that as support and love for something that I really love to do. So peace, love, everybody. I'll catch you in the next one. I'll try to make all of my readings live from now on, probably. But yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of the cards and post them on my The Stars Tarot page with a overview. I probably won't do that tonight just because I do want to like try to condense it and get everything that I conveyed across that I said to you guys. But I'll take a picture of them. I'll post it on my The Stars Tarot page tomorrow. If for those of you who didn't watch the whole reading. So yeah. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys. Peace out. Look, I can never end these things. I feel like that's so awkward. I'm like, all right, bye.